if you're thinking about creating a passive income stream. So watch this video at the end. Passive income can be a great way to help you generate extra cash flow, whether you're running a side hustle or just trying to get a little extra dough each month, especially as the sting of high prices hits consumers hard. Passive income can help you earn more during the good times and tide you over if you suddenly become unemployed. Voluntarily take time away from work, or inflation keeps chipping away at your purchasing power. With passive income, you can have money coming in even as you pursue your primary job, or if you can build up a solid stream of passive income, you might kick back a little. Either way, a passive income gives you extra security. Number 1. Write an ebook. Writing an ebook can be a good opportunity to take advantage of the low cost of publishing and even leverage the worldwide distribution of Amazon to get your book seen by potentially millions of would-be buyers. Ebooks can be relatively short, perhaps 30 to 50 pages, and can be relatively cheap to create since they rely on your expertise. You'll need to be an expert on a specific topic, but the topic could be niche and use some special skills or abilities that very few offer, but that many readers need. You can quickly design the book on an online platform and then even test market different titles and price points. But just like with designing a course, a lot of the value comes when you add more ebooks to the mix, drawing in more customers to your content. An ebook can function not only to deliver good information and value to readers, but also as a way to drive traffic to your other offerings, including audio or video courses, other ebooks, a website, or potentially higher value seminars. While an ebook is nice, it will help if you write more and then even build a business around the book, or make the book just one part of your business that strengthens the other parts. So your biggest risk is probably that you waste your time with little reward. Number 2. Affiliate marketing. With affiliate marketing, website owners, social media influencers, or bloggers promote a third party's product by including a link to the product on their site or social media account. Amazon might be the best known affiliate partner, but eBay, Awin, and ShareASale are among the larger names too. And Instagram and TikTok have become huge platforms for those looking to grow a following and promote products. You could also consider growing an email list to draw attention to your blog or otherwise direct people to products and services that they might want. When a visitor clicks on the link and makes a purchase from the third-party affiliate, the site owner earns a commission. The commission might range from 3 to 7%, so it will likely take significant traffic to your site to generate serious income. But if you can grow your following or have a more lucrative niche, such as software, financial services, or fitness, you may be able to make some serious coin. Affiliate marketing is considered passive because, in theory, you can earn money just by adding a link to your site or social media account. In reality, you won't earn anything if you can't attract readers to your site to click on the link and buy something. Number 3. Create a blog or YouTube channel. Are you an expert on travel to Thailand, a maven of Minecraft, a sultan of swing dancing? Take your passion for a subject and turn it into a blog or a YouTube channel using ads or sponsors to generate your income. Find a popular subject, even a small niche, and become an expert on it. At first, you'll have to build out a suite of content and draw an audience, but it can create a steady income stream over time as you become known for your engaging content. You can leverage a free or very low-cost platform and then use your great content to build a following. The more unique your voice or area of interest, the better for you to become the person to follow. Then draw sponsors to you. The real downside here is that you can outlay a bunch of your time and resources with little to show for it if there's limited interest in your subject or niche. Your area of expertise may be too niche to draw a profitable audience, but you won't be sure of that until you experiment. Number 4. Sell designs online. If you have design skills, you may be able to turn them into a moneymaker by selling items with your printed designs on them. Businesses such as Cafe Press and Zazzle allow you to sell items including t-shirts, hats, mugs, and more with your designs. You can start with your designs and see what the market is interested in and expand from there. You may be able to capitalize on the surging interest in a current event and design a shirt that captures the spirit of the times, or at least a snarky take on it. And you can also set up your web storefront through a site such as Shopify to market your goodies. Printing partners allow you to ship items without directly investing in the merchandise yourself, avoiding one of the biggest risks of tying up your capital. but you may be able to get better pricing if you invest in some of the inventory yourself. Another big risk here is that you could invest a lot of time with little payoff, but this avenue might be interesting if you're already doing the design work for another purpose, such as personal interest. Number 5. Flip retail products. Take advantage of online sales platforms such as eBay or Amazon and sell products that you find at cut-rate prices elsewhere. You'll arbitrage the difference in your purchase and sale prices and may be able to build a following of individuals who track your deals. You'll be able to take advantage of price differences between what you can find and what the average consumer may be able to find. This could work especially well if you have a contact who can help you access discounted merchandise that few other people can find. Or you may be able to find valuable merchandise that others have simply overlooked. While sales can happen at any time online, helping make this strategy passive, you'll have to hustle to find a reliable source of products. Plus, you'll have to invest money in all of your products until they do sell, so you need a robust source of cash. You'll have to know the market so that you're not buying at a price that's too high. Otherwise, you may end up with products that no one wants, or whose price you have to drastically cut to sell. Number 6. Dividend stocks. Shareholders in companies with dividend-yielding stocks receive a payment at regular intervals from the company. Companies pay cash dividends quarterly out of their profits, and all you need to do is own the stock. Dividends are paid per share of stock, so the more shares you own, the higher your payout. Since the income from the stocks isn't related to any activity other than the initial financial investment, owning dividend-yielding stocks can be one of the most passive forms of making money. The money will simply be deposited in your brokerage account. The tricky part is choosing the right stocks. For example, companies issuing a very high dividend may not be able to sustain it. Graves warns that too many novices jump into the market without thoroughly investigating the company issuing the stock. You've got to investigate each company's website and be comfortable with their financial statements, Graves says. You should spend 2 to 3 weeks investigating each company. That said, there are ways to invest in dividend-yielding stocks without spending a huge amount of time evaluating companies. Graves advises going with exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. ETFs are investment funds that hold assets such as stocks, commodities, and bonds, but they trade like stocks. ETFs also diversify your holdings, so if one company cuts its payout, it doesn't affect the ETF's price or dividend too much. Here are some of the best ETFs to choose from. ETFs are an ideal choice for novices because they are easy to understand, highly liquid, inexpensive, and have far better potential returns because of far lower costs than mutual funds, Graves says. Another key risk is that stocks or ETFs can move down significantly in short periods, especially during times of uncertainty, as in 2020 when the coronavirus crisis shocked financial markets. Economic stress can also cause some companies to cut their dividends entirely, while diversified funds may feel less of a pinch. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.